So welcome back guys, and in this video we are going to see the child and subchild elements. Okay, so in the child and subchild elements, first we are going to see the direct child, and secondly we are going to see the child or subchild. Okay, so what do I mean by direct child? Okay, so first let us know the meaning of direct child. For example, there is a parent node having several child elements. Okay, then all the child elements of that particular parent node are the direct child. Okay, are the direct child. Okay, and if any of the child nodes have subchild, or any of the child node is expandable and having nodes inside them, then they are known as subchild. Okay, I'll show you this in a few seconds, that what basically I mean. Okay, so to find a direct child of a node or a tag, okay, a child combinator is used. This particular signature is used. Okay, for example, if there is a parent tag, then you can write the tag name of the parent tag, and then select its some of the attribute name and then its value, and then provide this particular sign, and then tag name, and then attribute name is equal to attribute value. What I mean by this, let me explain. Okay, for example, there is a select tag. Okay, and the select tag has an attribute id whose value is country underscore c. Okay, this hash signifies id. Okay, and this is the parent child having a child whose value is option. Okay, and the option has a value attribute whose value is au. Okay, so in order to select this particular child tag, we need to use this particular operator, right? I'll show you over the live website, then it will be very clear to you. Okay, so let me move to the website. Here we have the salesforce.com start my free trial page. So I will inspect this particular employees and drop down menu. See, this is a select tag. Okay, and if I expand this, it will have option tags, right? Yeah, it has various option tags, right? So select tag is the parent tag, and these all option tags are the siblings, right? Okay, they are at the same level, right? And they all have the parent as select tag. So direct child of this particular select tag are these options, right? Up till here, right? So let me press Control F, and then we have to use this particular syntax, right? Like we have to use attribute name, tag name, and then attribute name is equal to attribute value, and then this particular operator, and then tag name, and then again attribute name is equal to attribute value. So let us move to the website, and now we will type here. So the tag name was select, right? Let me inspect it once again. So the tag name is select, and then wait for a while, it vanished, and id is equals to this, right? So let me copy this particular id. Yeah, so hash, and then I'll paste the id. So this particular select tag got selected. This is one of one, but I need to select the direct child, right? So selecting the direct child will use this particular sign, and then we have to provide option, right? You can see that one of six got selected, right? We have provided the tag name of the child, and all the child got selected. You can see if I navigate through all of them, okay, so all the six child got selected. But if you want to specify a particular child, then after the tag name, again you will use the square bracket. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, and then you will provide the attribute value is equals to single inverted comma, and then for suppose I want to select this option having a value of 950, right? So I'll write here 950. You can see that one of one, a unique child got selected, right? And you can also notice that when I was not writing this particular thing in order to select a unique option value, then all these 6 child got selected. Why? Because all of these are having select tag as a direct parent, and all of these are direct child of this particular select tag, right? Okay, now let me show you that what do I mean by child or subchild. Okay, so the syntax is tag name attribute name is equals to attribute value for the parent, and then tag name attribute name is equals to attribute value for selecting the child or subchild. Here we will just use a descendant combinator. That I mean is just a space. Okay, this particular bracket means a space. Okay, so this is just a space, right? I'll show you what do I mean by this. Let me show you the difference. Okay, so for suppose, let me select a perfect div tag for you. So here I have found a good div tag having a class name as row columns, and then hyphen and then wrapper and then a space. Okay, so this particular div tag has direct childs, as you can see the 3 div, and then these particular divs also have subchilds. So that is what I mean by subchild. So let us now copy this particular value of the class attribute and then write div and then class is equals to single inverted comma and then control V. You can see one of one has been selected, and then as soon as I give just a space, okay, no sign here, just a space, and then I write div, you can see 1 of 9 got selected, but you can see just 3 div classes over here, right? So let us navigate now. So this is the first child got selected, the direct child, and the subchild also got selected. The second subchild, the third child or the direct child, the subchild and the second subchild, the third direct child, and then the first subchild of this particular third direct child, and the next subchild. So this is how we can select the subchilds. For example, if you want to select a particular subchild, then you can basically provide one more class and then its value in a single inverted comma. So you can see that uh, this particular div class is equal to generic linked list component list pair base section has been selected, and there are 3 of these kind, right? So 1 out of 3 got selected. Okay, we are not concerned with uniqueness right now. I just want to show you how we can select particular subchild. Okay, so why this is important? Okay, why this is important? For example, let me again move to this particular employee section and then show you that what did I meant by using this particular sign of arrow kind of and select the child. So if I write here select and then okay, it vanished. Let me inspect, and then the ID is this, right? So yeah, control C and then a hash and then control V, it got selected, and then I use this particular sign and then option. So this got selected. Okay, why this is important? Suppose these all option tags, if for suppose they are having a value right now, okay, but what if they do not have a unique attribute? Okay, what if they have a dynamic attribute whose value is dynamic? So will you be able to select it? No, right? So you can select it by the direct child method. Okay, so if your option tag do not have the particular uniqueness, then you can use the parent, and then via the parent CSS selector you can select the child. Okay, and you can specify here more attributes as we have seen. Okay, you can specify the value and then is equals to single inverted and then suppose 250. Okay, so this got selected 1 of 1 unique. So we use this particular child and the subchild methods. Okay, so you can see here and read it out once again and revise. So this is all I wanted to tell you about the direct child and the child or the subchild. So we will meet in the next video with some new concept. So till then, keep learning, keep watching, and keep revising. Thank you.